What's good, everyone? I'm gonna give you a brief understanding of what this ship is, the Isokaze. Bare bones, right? Bare bones, but uh, give you an idea of why commanders mean so much as well. So, let's see. 5.4 base detection. It's not that it's moderate speed, 35 knots. It turns very well. That's one of its primary things. It turns very well. Torpedoes reload 42 seconds with a 1.2 detection range, and they go out to 7 kilometers, and they're 57 knots, which is cruiser-esque speed. They're very slow torpedoes. The guns are a waste of time. You might shoot these to finish off a target, but if you use this boat in any form of gunboat format, it's not gonna yield success for you. The reload time, 9 seconds. It's just horrible. And then hit points being 10,300. Now this is running it pretty bare bones. It's a very hidden ship. It can get really low detection, reloads its torpedoes faster than most ships at this tier, but its guns are just garbage. Now what I use for the upgrades is going to be aiming systems for the traverse speed of your torpedo launchers. Absolute necessity. The first upgrade I would get would be for the torpedo type. It gives you more damage, and then I went with the hull, and then the targeting system, because who cares? The only reason I even got this is to get this ship into an elite version, and it's cheap. Now if I talk commanders, we have Rizo, top choice. He's going to have subsurface, which is going to reduce your concealment of your ship, right? Significantly increase the range or even the reload speed, which is a very valid option with this boat, and increase your speed and give you more speed options. If you get hit, you're dead. As far as I'm concerned, this is a waste of time on this boat. Especially at this, like, if you get hit, you're dead. Running a Tago and Bay. Now if you don't have a Tago, because I don't have Swirsky, right? If I didn't have a Tago, I would be running on this ship. Another valid option could be, let's see, engine boost reload time. That'd be nice. Tier width for even more reload speed, which it doesn't hurt to even have more speed. Dispersion, because you got to survive. You have a lot of different options. Not Madden though. It's a waste of time on most current Japanese destroyers. Citadel. Another valid choice would actually be no, we're not shooting our guns really. Smoke generator reload is useful because that can take a while. If you have to shoot, like if you don't have any better options, going from a 20-second delay to a 18 or 15-second delay, that's valuable, because if you get shot, if you shoot a gun, these boats have to rotate their guns to aim at you. That takes time. That's where people lose the value of this character here. It takes time to put guns on you, aimed on you. By the time they aim at you, you disappear, you reposition, and you fire again. That's if you're gonna do that. And then this is another valid choice for this guy. If you get spotted, you have to be able to survive and escape. That might be running the gamut on that. Anyway, so with Tanaka on here, I don't even have to run camo, and my detection down to 4.6. Get up to 3.7 now. Torpedoes reload down to 37. 1 knot range, detection range. 1 kilometer, excuse me. range, 8.1 distance on the torpedoes, and it's up to 61. Still very slow. Alright, very dodgeable torpedoes, especially if they know you're there. So I advise, if you're going to put a salvo out, you want to at least put 2 usually, because you're going to reload fast anyway. Mind you, if you drop this gets down to what, 34 or something, 33.6. Now if you think about it, for it to reach 7 kilometers will usually take 25 seconds or 30 something seconds anyway, which means by the time your torpedoes get to the target, you have a reload. People, this boat is a machine gun. I absolutely love this boat. Now, and with camo on here, this thing is down to 4.4, which means this 7K range is almost double your detection. Almost. This won't work at higher tiers because you can get, but this boat, if you see an Isokaze versus Fubuki, even the Fubuki's detection is a 5 if I'm running this same setup, whereas I have half a kilometer on that boat, in this boat. Anyway, another option, if you have Hellsinger, I'd say even this to, you know, add in damage. The range is already short anyway, but your reload is fast, so you'll be able to spam some torpedoes and get a lot of damage, and use Tanaka as a inspiration, because they need to have 10% more damage per torpedo. This is a very devastating combination. Kurita, if you don't have, you know, Tanaka, the twist and track on here could set up some serious torpedo ambushes. Very viable choice. Very viable choice. Alright, now we'll get into the gameplay. Alright, so we're 3 minutes into this match. Nobody has gotten, like, I haven't gotten any points yet. First kill, got a deny. That's really the start of this round for me. The Campbellton looks like he's AFK, so it's all the same. You're still a boat on the ship, you still gotta get taken out. Now we have, I'm still reloading other torpedoes, and there's still a chance that your torpedo spread could miss this boat, so I'm trying to make sure I don't waste any time getting rid of this boat that's spotting me for the enemy team. So we get 2 floods on the Arkansas, and we get the Campbellton. Now this boat is extremely stealthy, which means that I'm gonna stay, look how close I am to this frigate. I'm not running away, I'm maintaining the distance, and once they look like they're turning, I'm maintaining the distance. I'm staying close enough to continue to pepper them with torpedoes without being in range. Now, got another one. Cool. So, like, that Arkansas is still flooding. Alright. Now, the guns on this boat are subpar. They're really bad. There are other Japanese destroyers that have slightly better guns, but these are really bad. They're slow turning, they're slow reloading, they're just bad. Arkansas is still flooding. Cool. But I still send him a set just in case he finally gets his damage comm. And I had sent this set to the St. Louis in case he tried to turn into my smoke to try to flesh me out. Now you'll see these guns, I'm gonna shoot, but it's mainly trying to get this double strike, and he's so low that there's a good chance I might be able to kill him. But alright, cool, got that hit. Now, generally speaking, I would not advocate shooting that almost ever, but when it works, it works. You can't argue with that. Now, aiming to try to get a 6th kill with this Wyoming. But look at the reload. 35 seconds for my torpedoes to hit the target, 35 seconds for my reload, 36 seconds, which means by the time those hit that target, I'm going to be fully reloaded. And so but I tell you, disclaimer, it doesn't hit and someone else gets the kill. But you see how powerful this boat is in terms of being able to be a constant pressure. There's an idea out there that, you know, torpedo boats are like really passive. You can play them very passively and stay all the way on the flank and like only flanked battleships and stuff like that. But you can also play a very aggressive line. You just have to be distinctly aware of your detection range and the ships that can, sonar you and stuff like that. But at this tier, this boat's a beast.